Hey everyone, this is Ultra Runner. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a quick look at the newly released Star Wars The Mandalorian, Bo-Katan Kryze from Medicom Mafex. This is number 208 in the line. This is a figure I've actually was looking forward to pretty much since I saw the announcement. I went back and forth between what I was going to pick it up or not pick it up. Because I was like, do I really need another Bo-Katan? Is Bo-Katan really? I mean, I'm not like a super huge Bo-Katan fan. I mean, she was cool in the Clone Wars and stuff like that, but I was trying to determine if I was going to get it. And then as I got closer to seeing the release date, I was like, let me go and give it a try. And now that I've gotten it in hand, I definitely was like, yeah, this was for sure worth it. Again, this Bo-Katan is very minimally packed. So what I mean by that is there is not a lot here, which may be a little bit of a disappointment to people who are looking to spend the kind of money to get Bo-Katan. Nice little mural inside. That's actually pretty cool. I don't think this is definitely, and I'll say this by name, most of the Mafex pieces I pick up, most of these are just like, okay, I want to buy a definitive version and I'm done. A one and done kind of deal. Oops. Sorry about all that noise. They're usually like a one and done kind of deal. But it's also, you want a kind of a definitive look for a figure. And really nobody does it better. Well, that was horrible. Let's see if we can get all this stuff back in here real quick. But like I was saying, it's a definitive version of a figure. And Mafex really does that better than really anybody. Sometimes even better than like even a SHF. Definitely better than you're going to get with 99% of the stuff you're going to see from like Hasbro. So just kind of here in the box, you've got Bo's helmet. Okay, that's just not going to work. Bo's helmet, you know, Bo backpack, the grappling, dagger, four sets of hands, including the ones that aren't, and then some blast effects. So since all this stuff wants to come out, let's go and get it out of the package, and let's take a quick look and see what's going on here. So we'll start with Bo herself. Now, right out of the box, this is, that's Katie Sackhoff. Let me punch in here a bit. That is Katie Sackhoff all day long, especially from that portion of Mandalorian, and when she's in the bar and meeting Den for the first time, when they go to, you know, to steal the ship, essentially. They did a phenomenal job with this. And I know Black Series, theirs is pretty good too. I do have my Bo-Katan. Yeah, I think I have the Black Series Bo here. Yeah, so the Black Series Bo-Katan here, just for, you know, head sculpts. Granted, this head sculpt had to be on under a helmet, so, but even from the face, it makes the Black Series look more like it's more an animated version of Katie Sackhoff than it is actual Katie Sackhoff. But I mean, the hair, the color, the richness, I mean, that's definitely definitive. And for me, I'm definitely keeping the Black Series version because this is my version that it will be helmeted. And right now I've got her posed with the Black Series Dark Saber from Moff Gideon. I'm like having a brain fart there. So it's Moff Gideon's Dark Saber she's got. Can't wait till we get an updated version of this armor with updated suit here, and maybe she'll come with her shield and stuff like that. And of course, if she gets it, I'll be all in. Maybe this will move to my Mandalorian display, like I've got that one there. But essentially, but yeah, the suit itself, Let me get this back out of here so it's not trying to focus on it. Sweet itself, great color. A little bit of scuffing here, like the armor's, damaged, a little bit of a wash on it, scuff marks here at the bottom. Pauldrons are really nicely done and detailed. I mean, the color of the belt looks like leather, even though it's clearly sculpted plastic. Boots, shin guards, I mean, just kind of when you side by side them, it's really easy to see why. I mean, this looks like splotches of paint versus actual metal that's been dirtied and damaged. But again, we're also comparing, and I hate to do that, but I know a lot of people like to ask, you're comparing a $25 figure to like a $100 figure. So I expect this to be easily, significantly better. Now, let's pop the head sculpt off. And we'll put on the helmet. Now that's pretty stout. That looks really good. Now it is probably, I'd say a little small, but it's also, I think it's better proportioned than the Black Series, just because of course the Black Series had to put a helmet underneath the body. I mean, underneath the helmet so this looks, the Black Series looks like a person wearing a helmet, whereas this looks like it could be just a helmet, like an actual, almost like a robot or something like that. But I do like the proportions on that's better. But I think it's the overall package, not just the helmeted head. So we'll take a look at her other accessories. So you've got her backpack here. Really simple, nothing super crazy. It's painted very well, done in great, just pegs right in to the back here. One big peg. Very snug, so good fit there. She comes with 2 pistols. And these puppies here are kind of got like a bluish tint to them. Painted very well. Looks really good. She comes with 2 of those. 2 blast effects, and then of course for this gauntlet here on her right, you pop out this piece here. Now that's a snug fit. So you pop out that piece there, and from there you can plug in either her dagger which that looks pretty cool. Nice little accessory. And that's a great snug fit, unlike those gauntlets on Rescue, the Mafex Rescue suit. My God, thing's horrible. And then you've got the grapple, and this is not bendy wire. It is actually a very, very strong wire. So, I mean, the only thing I'd be worried about is over time. It's not super weighty, but it looks like it's not quite as snug just because there's much more leverage on here, much weight on the end. But that's kind of a cool look if you wanted to have it where she's shooting and grappling. Mine won't. So, and again, as far as the hands, again, you got a set of pointers. You got a set of splayed out hands. Nice armor detail on the back, and that's actually painted pretty well with a little bit of sculpting. You've got a set of trigger fans. So weapon holding hands. And lastly, you got a set of fists. No holes in them, of course. What I'll be curious to see, I'll have to try it in a bit, if she can hold a dark sword with her, or dark saber with her pistol hand. So we'll check that in a second. Of course, pistols just go right here on the side. So Mafex is actually finally not doing all that crazy super over engineering where they're putting 4 and 5 and 6 different pieces to have the guns in there and not in there and semi in there and all this other stuff. So they just slide right in. Yeah. Nice snug fit that is not coming out without you trying to pull it out. Let me take this off. I'm gonna put her piece back on before I lose that, because the carpet monster would definitely get that. Perfect. And we'll get for some comparisons out here. So like, I know a lot of people were curious about the Bo-Katan, so I want to have her out here too. Let me see, I'll stand her up because she's been in this pose like literally since like the day I got her. But just kind of see scale wise how they compare side by side. The Mafex is bigger, slightly. Not super out of world scale. But I mean, if you look at the fit and finish of the uniform, it's definitely a bit. Let me get some more light in here. You definitely can see how more rich the colors look on the Mafex versus the Black Series. And again, like I say, it should. I mean, that's, you're looking at a $25 figure versus a $100 figure. So like with the helmet off, yeah, I guess it's a much bigger difference in height. So yeah. All right, now let's get out a couple other figures. I'll bring in the rest of our team. So, a lot of people are like sick of the blue Mandos. That's one thing you'll probably never hear from me. My favorite color is blue, and I love the fact that all the Mandos from this particular season came in blue. So, give me all of them. And I think she fits in very well with the crew. So you got, the Death Watch Mandalorian, you got X-Woes, you got the Fleet Commander. I feel like he's about to tip over. I'll move her out of the way here. You got Koska Reeves. And unhelmeted or helmet on, Koska is definitely a lot shorter. So, granted, she's the same body as Bo-Katan. So, you definitely can see how scaling might be a little thing there. But I'm okay with Koska being smaller. Then lastly here, you got Paz. So, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. And then we'll also bring in the unhelmeted version of Din. This is the Mafex version here. And I think this looks, I'm gonna bring these closer in. Those look amazing. Mafex just really crushed the face sculpts on those. I think they did an amazing job. And there's no real reason to complain with that regard. So, but yeah, hope you guys like this quick look at Bo-Katan. Comment down below, like and subscribe. Now, as far as should you get her, I'm gonna tell you no for sure. This is definitely for me. This is like my one and done. But again, if they come out with another version, I'll get her. She's one of those characters I grew to like through the series, and now she's kind of like Ahsoka for me. I was a big Ahsoka fan from this first start of the Clone Wars cartoon, and now I have like every version of her, and I've got a Hot Toys Ahsoka the White coming, and so I may end up doing the same thing for her and picking up a version of her for Hot Toys too. So I'll stay tuned for that. But thanks for your time. Later, guys.